We just had a storm that apparently knocked out the power. Didn't even realize how bad it was until I came out here and found my tent on the wrong side of the yard. Just to give you an idea as to where it was. Yeah. And here is Brok's like 20 to 30-year-old REI camp hut. It's like a 4 to 6 person tent, and it only had this one wind line attached. Only this one. The other one I just attached because we don't want anything else happening to the tent. So I put that one back in. So it yanked it out of its stakes, which I can't even pull out by hand, which if we can find some more, I'll show you what those look like. See any more stakes?
No.
Okay, so there's actually a foldable table sitting in there. It's not the lightest thing in the world, but it's in there. These stakes, it ripped it off of the ground with 6 of these. I can't even pull these out by hand, and it ripped them out. And the REI tent is standing with these little piece of shit aluminum ones. So
Target, REI. Target.
Yeah, this is like a Target brand tent from like 10, 12 years ago, and it is just sitting on the ground, blown apart. My light that I had sitting on the top inside just blown to pieces, apparently. I had no idea how, because I can barely take it apart by hand. By the way, where's that piece that holds it to the top? I just took out the centerpiece on the rainfly, so that it doesn't take off again. Brok, where's that metal piece? Did you throw it in the tent, or is it in your pocket?
It's in my large-ass pocket.
Alright, throw it inside of the tent.
Okay.
So it just fell to pieces. It is like, has 3 sealable rooms, and showed you how big the space was compared to the REI camp hut over here. There's this space right here where it was, and I've got to mow this. I mowed around it today, well, yesterday. And the REI camp hut, which could fit directly in the center. So we are completely without power here. And I still have my little internet stick, so full power. And then I come upstairs, I'm like, I wonder how my tent fared. Well, gee, it's not there anymore, and it's on the other side of the yard. It was actually pressed up against the fence. We actually set it up for a second so I could go inside and check and give it a damage check. So, good thing I didn't have that little Ozark Trails tent, right?
Oh, God,
Those stakes I can literally pull out of the ground with my pinky finger. It's just retarded. If this isn't a good enough example for anyone why you should probably buy like an REI tent or like an MSR something or other, like the expensive ones, this is it. Just right here. This tent is completely intact, no damage whatsoever, just absolutely nothing. I wonder if the inside's wet at all. Were you already in here? Damn, everything is completely dry. I've actually got a couple of things that my sister left in here, which we do not want those getting wet, and they are not. All right, Brok, zip it up. So, I mean, there's the REI camp hut for you. Let's see if there's any crap in the front that I should take a look at. Yeah, the bike. So this just had a couple of bikes sitting on it. This stayed up, for God's sakes, and my tent blew away. Mower. Only thing I can notice of, like, anything that's out of place in front here is that I had it standing up like that. But no, it was like that. Other than that, these were here. All these leaves and shit all over the place, that was definitely not there. Those were blown off. I mean, just entire neighborhood out of power. So I'm going to wrap this video up at like 5 minutes here. So I suppose thanks for watching. Bye-bye.